And we're back. Right at the tail end of things too. So I don't know if this is gonna be the last episode or the second to last or third to last. I don't know. But we're obviously chapter X. Not even 10. They always rate it with a numerical number, not the. Oh shit. Yeah, we just broke the fucking ceiling. We broke the glass window. Glass ceiling. Glass window ceiling. A long, long time ago. A galaxy far, far away.
I remember her insides. They were already rotting. They had pulled her out too soon. That much was clear. What did I expect? For everyone to love her? For everyone to love me? How embarrassing.
How embarrassing.
I remember your smell and how your presence lingered. Come back, I said. I can do better. You'll like the next one. I remember desperation, jumping onto the tracks. You can't be far, I thought. So I ran.
Ran so far away.
And I felt the walls close in on me. I remember obsession, your anger, your voice, your face, my sisters and their blank looks. I learned to change these memories, reconstruct them like surgery. I removed ugly details and implanted new ones. It made the days go by quickly. I remember trying again. The first few were failures. Their lungs kept turning to water.
Ooh.
I plucked hair after hair from my head. I was learning. I was getting better. I remember discovery. All that running seemed pitiful then. I selected my best work and prepared her for the journey. Will I get to meet our mother? She said. Yes, I said. Be good. Everything reflects back on me. So, be good. I remember waiting. I was nervous. I couldn't sleep. Would you like it? Days passed and you never responded. Not even a sign of rejection. I remember disappointment. How many sisters do I need to send before you approve?
Yeah, because her punishment was to Iris said like, hey, you want to make sisters? This is what you want to do? Fine, you're gonna spend the rest of your life making sisters.
Before you send a single word, I gave them reverence. I gave them loyalty. I gave them discipline. I picked only the best for you. I remember a bitter taste, moving in the dark to remove my mask. How long do I have to live this lie, pretending so I can please you? How long must this go on, pretending so I can be forgiven? I remember making a decision. I remember how she reminded me of myself, and how I knew all the steps already. Our lot is to be bound, I said. She opens herself to you, I said, to make believe. I remember ecstasy, like I could breathe for the first time in my life. Set free to think on my own, to move as I pleased without your judgment. Blood rushed to my head. I remember abundance, a great rewriting and all the pleasures that followed, a hunger to be greater than you, an intoxication that transcended you. I remember still pretending. I try sometimes to appear for a moment, to reach out. Yes, Principal, they say. Of course, I realized I can never be one of them. As you say, Principal, is this what you felt? Does it stretch on like this? I remember waking up somewhere else. I've been walking in my sleep again.
Oh man.
I dream of places I've never been, of people I've never seen and sensations I've never had. What is this curse? This is your way of getting revenge? I remember a flash of light, a force on my body and fire. I couldn't feel my legs, but I could feel a lifeless body over mine, crushing me, She was dressed like you, but smelled nothing like you. Do you like seeing me like this? Are you finally happy now?
Jesus. Okay, principal. Oh, an hour ago. Okay. So what were you doing before the glass ceiling broke?
Shh. Don't move. You were
It's your
dreaming.
Zhao? Zhao Prime.
You always have such bad dreams.
Zhao?
I'm here. Don't worry. I'm not going anywhere. And neither are you.
What happened?
You were so good in the play. It was your best performance yet.
She was in the play? Principal was?
How long have I been sleeping?
There was an explosion, but the healer type said you'll recover. It's a miracle.
Oh shit. Yeah, because she did say in like her like history thing that she wanted to like kind of like be among them. I think she like got tired of being like the head of them. She wanted to kind of be with them. And she like, you know, when they were always saying like, "Oh, yes, of course, whatever you say." She just wanted to be like one of them for a time.
They murdered the ministers. Everyone except Noah. They're gone. When you're better, you will incinerate every last person who did this to us. I can't wait.
I need to get up. Something's wrong. They can't find out, Zhao. They can't find out about me. They can't know what I did.
Shh, 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 shh. Leave it to Zhao, yes? I'll take care of everything, like I always do.
Hey, Zhao. What are we doing here?
Hey, you. I'm addressing
Angel.
you, miscellaneous. What are you doing on the streets?
Same as you. Working.
Yeah, you're funny. So funny. You're coming with me, asshole. Let's see what the High Minister thinks about your new drawing.
I'm not done.
Does it look like I care?
Let her finish.
You heard her. She's not
Oh shit.
done. Let her finish.
Yeah, good luck. You might have guns, but they got numbers.
Hey, stop. Wait.
They're self-immolating?
Someone get word to the High Minister. Now.
Oh.
High Minister, there's a disturbance in Old Town.
Disturbance. Of what kind?
There's a large crowd gathering that are resisting orders. There's more. We've learned of a stoppage on the other side. The Jows are refusing to work.
Huh. I see. Well then, sound the alarm.
Yeah, that's not good for them.
Of all upstairs
What are you gonna
units,
do?
report to Old Town.
What are you gonna
If
do?
they resist, restrain them.
Yes, High Minister.
Send all units guarding the station over to the Jows. I want the work to continue. Do you understand me?
Confirmed, High Minister.
That's excessive, don't you think?
You have an opinion?
The alarm? The station will be left unguarded.
Would you like to suggest a different course of action?
No, of course not.
I mean, Capital's Red's completely right.
Do as I say.
Yes, High Minister.
If you don't care about the station and this alarm, what are you trying to cover this time?
Nowhere is on. Nowhere is on the side of everyone, of the sisters, of the people who we're playing as. I believe.
All this walking and crawling. Not the plan I would have picked.
Wow.
If it were up to me. Are you gonna be okay? As long as I don't
Yeah, that's
look down.
kind of terrifying.
Oh, I haven't
Like that,
been up
like
here in ages.
famous like Chicago building.
Once was enough.
It's huge in comparison.
When was that? Blue? Whatever happens, I'm glad I didn't euthanize you.
Me too.
What? Oh, please. Don't act so surprised. Ready?
Sir.
Give me a moment. Hurry it up. Not many moments left.
Yeah, let me talk to Bang Bang Fire. I think these are the only two we can talk to.
Away, little one. Go and help fix her. I'll keep my eyes on the door. Will they come up? Let us hope not. I trust your friends to provide a compelling distraction.
I mean, they are.
I will answer for that later, I'm sure.
Alright. Let's do this thing.
Ready?
Ready?
Yeah, let's start. The alarm should have covered our entrance. Good girl, nowhere. Secretary, are we close enough?
This distance will be suitable for Blue to host.
And there they are. She's seen better days, that's for sure. I'm going to cut a secretary-sized hole. Got it? Once I'm through, you fly down there and begin the communion.
Understood.
Blue, the rest is up to you. Fixer, don't tell me you've got cold feet.
Watcher would be grateful.
Watcher would be grateful to you for all of this. Let's not speak too soon. Who knows how this will all play out. I mean, you're gonna do great, Blue. Oh, I think I'm gonna be sick. Still my insides all over the inside sky. Would you stop looking down?
Heads up. Someone's coming up.
Oh, instant. Oh, shit. Good shot.
Don't try it, Mauve.
Fucking mauve.
What the fuck? What the fuck are you doing up here?
Move and you're done. Do you hear me?
You're all insane. Watcher, Noah, Principal, you're all out of your goddamn minds.
All of you, enough. I've watched you play all your stupid little games. I'm not going to be dragged around anymore. What about the rest of us? What about the rest of us?
Don't do it. Don't.
My name is not Mauve.
I love it. Bang bang.
BB. Okay, fuck. Change of plans.
Damn, she didn't last long. And that's what happened. Okay, I see. And all three of the gifts were together. Okay. We got a mosey.
Secretary, where are we? Did it work?
It worked. Sort of.
What do you mean, sort of?
We are all connected in this communion, and the occupant has been summoned. This is the meeting place.
But?
You're kind of, falling.
Yeah.
I thought that was obvious.
I need to merge with the occupant immediately. Based on my calculations, we only have 5 minutes in here before you hit the ground. Out there.
And I?
Yes. It will not be preferable. There must be something I can do. I will go to the top and begin the merge. You must be there when the merge is complete. Do you understand?
Not really.
Doesn't matter. Be there. You'll have to figure it out on your own. Please, be there. Okay, bye.
Okay. Hold on. This. Oh. It's a timed one. That's okay, we're fast. Fast as fuck, boy.
Why do you get to choose who lives and who dies?
Come on, cut me a break. I'm not good at goodbyes.
Zhao, you are so beautiful. You are the best thing I have ever done. Did I not give you life? Have I not given you
Wait,
everything you have?
I need you to admit you had a choice and that you made the wrong one.
You don't think I dream every night of going back home?
what the fuck?
Haunted by a place that doesn't exist?
We have everything we need for a restart. We saw the writing on the wall.
而家到我同你講，係咪？你一直都係同我講。
我真係唔明點解你唔留低，要去過一啲抬唔起頭嘅
Where do we go? Where do we? Oh, cool.
你阿爸同我為你犧牲咗幾多嘢，就咁俾你禮手掉晒佢。
Everyone has dreams, don't they? Of what should be. Only some will ever try to make it a reality. Don't ever forget. Change happens today because of you.
We ran for what seemed
Come
like
on.
hours, right? We went so far. But somehow we ended up right back here. Do you think we can really do it? Live on the surface again?
Well, a dull knife is no knife at all. It's not always possible to protect those who choose a different path.
Everyone forgets everything eventually.
Watcher,
Oh,
there's no
we have a
turning
far
back
way to go.
But I must warn you, Watcher. Nostalgia can be a dangerous thing.
Is it possible that you're remembering wrong? That you're losing grasp on the past?
Isn't this just the way? We do not get to choose what we inherit.
I am pushed too far. There are things I have done that I regret.
Maybe we are meant to survive this.
There is no
Hi, Iris.
feeling worth getting incinerated over.
Listen to me. No one is beyond forgiveness. Did you ever think there's some things worth keeping? Or are you moving too fast to notice?
I need you to help me make them pay. I want
This is
you
kind of cool.
to help me hurt them.
Remember what our functions have in common. Both require us to separate our heartbreak from our hand.
我放棄一切係因為你啊，去擺脫你啊。
Someone will always get hurt. That is the reality.
We know
Getting
the
close.
truth now. We can make a difference.
Oh, shit.
You know, I wanted to run away too.
But I understand.
We're getting close.
It's what I deserve.
Secretary, what can I do? Is this the only outcome? I don't know where you end and I begin. Ah, blue, the color of loss. We must help them resist erasure. The world you live in.
We're so close.
Turn out that way.
Not much time left. We can do this. We got this. We're so good. We did it.
Blue,
Had a minute to spare.
our blink is almost complete. Stand where I can see you. I'm going to overclock the communion. Time will be effectively stopped.
Overclock the communion? Okay.
I may not be myself after.
So now he's like a full occupant with all the memories.
Hmm? What's going on?
Sores.
We are merging. Oh, smile.
Right. This is not what I expected. I was supposed to...
There. I see you've been meddled with. I promise to be gentle.
Am I dying?
That concept again. You've spent so long with them. Human term for lossy transfer.
Lossy transfer.
Other words, a transposition. The loss of information. With such basic understanding, death is everything.
I really like the concept of the aliens in this game. I think they're very interesting and they do feel alien. It kind of reminds me of there was this movie about, it was like an alien movie, and like the alien came and we was trying to communicate with them. Hold on. And like you thought it was going to be an alien movie, and it was, but it was mainly a linguistics movie. Hold on. Alien movie about linguistics. Movie linguist. Arrival. Arrival was a damn good movie. 2016. Go check it out if you haven't. It kind of reminds me of the concepts of the aliens in this game kind of remind me of that movie. I think it's directly inspired, I will say. Because this, like I said, this game wears a lot of its like things on its sleeve, and I think like Nier Automata, Arrival, a lot of things like that, definitely inspired by a lot. Sorry.
We are speaking their language now. Is this not death too?
I want to live.
Come, let me give you what you've never been given.
Okay. I'm entity. What the fuck? Wait. 0, 11. The different time periods.
Do you understand nothingness? Vast empty space with no possibility.
So instead of seeing the different, like, here's this frame, we're in the same time period, but it's all scattered. You see what I'm saying? Like, I bet you we're gonna unlock, like, other rooms that are gonna be in different time periods, and we're gonna hear this whole conversation out of order, because that's how the occupants communicate. They don't communicate in linear fashion.
Truth stasis.
Neighbors are dead.
What do you think that smell is?
You see, you cannot even understand. You were branched into a world with plenty. I was branched in the interstellar medium. My source was not generous. They kept every memory to themselves.
Oh.
Every memory except for one. The vision of two stars entangled. One eating the other.
So that's what causes, like, black hole or supernova, or something that, like, basically caused them to have to leave their world.
For revolutions and revolutions, that was all. An empty void.
Revolutions are on the sun.
Apparition.
There is a star and a dangerous gravity. We were from there?
I'd very much like to think so.
Even Source doesn't really know, because it's not actually an occupant. It's the the occupant that remains and remains. He isn't the original occupant, just like a lot of these irises aren't the original iris. They're clones of clones.
They
Interesting.
were so vivid. It is, as they say, romantic.
So, -10. So this is the next part of the conversation. Wow. Playing piano.
This place, we sensed such vivid conjurings here. Several of us diverged, searching to form our own memories. Some set up here.
There's a landing and a remaining.
Is that what I sounded like?
To the letter.
Haha. I was much worse when I first arrived. I tried to communicate. I tried to learn them.
Yeah, because he was speaking the language, but he wasn't speaking it in. It's like if you spoke Japanese, but you spoke it with like English grammar. Like you said, like, you know, like I am playing this game, but you just translated the actual words into Japanese, but you didn't change the grammar. There's a lot of intricacies that the occupant language has, like the fact that they have to say the word again and again if they mean multiple, to just denote how many multiples.
I manifested their body.
There's a comfort in a new camouflage.
And just sounds so strange.
Please stop.
Sorry.
No, this is good. We need to know exactly what was being said.
I manifested their body, and for a moment they responded. I saw vivid transmissions of myself reflected back to me. I saw myself for the first time. Yet, when I attempted to return the transmission, they still could not understand. Instead, they tried means unknown to me.
They tried music.
The piano. It was an ugly, rigid instrument.
The machine that produced unnatural vibrations.
I don't know, this many hertz?
Yes. Each tone unstable. They seem to enjoy this discordance.
Yeah, piano doesn't sound great to them. Sounds great to us, but... Well, at least we're going in order. That makes things a little bit easier. So this is when...
The more we perceive this world, the more the discordance. Discordance at the peak of cogency. So, we repeated as they did, gave them discordance in kind. One by one, signals of such clarity, so many of them joined together.
A heightened state of awareness.
We were spilling. It was too much for any single one of us to hold. So we manifested in us to accumulate this world, to keep all we could not. We did not want to waste. Where there was once nothing, there was now plenty.
He died.
There is that word again.
You murdered them.
The transfer was lossless.
Transfer was lossless? Really?
And I remain.
Huh. Interactions between Iris and Zhao. I like Zhao so much more than I like Iris. It's like not even a question. And the mom. Youngest. Oh my god.
Iris. I chose Iris to remain with me. Others chose differently, but Iris was an epicenter for, as you say, heightened awareness.
She could handle the heightened awareness. She doesn't get sick and she doesn't die from the disease.
She was mean. Mean to those around her.
She had a gift, and she kept giving. A dangerous gravity.
She kept giving, so she made clones of herself, which, you know, increased the gift. Her immunity.
I always kept her close, and to myself.
You communed with her.
We came to an understanding. I branched myself to you and you and you.
You and you and you. So the three branch to the three secretary things. 3 gifts. They're occupants, but they're not occupant. They're clones of the occupant. Of the source, but like a specific type. There's only certain memories unlocked. It's a different body, but they're still
A
occupants.
medium for her to keep everything. A bridge for her to better understand us. And for us to better understand her. More and more was etched into her genetic code.
To think the All-Mother had a family before us.
And then, more still, she branched herself. A her and a her and a her and a her and a her that will remain and remain.
Whoa. Saturn, Venus, Neptune. No, Pluto. Pluto erasure. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can never forgive Pluto erasure.
I had more under this star than all the distances I have traveled. I stayed, even when all the others left for other worlds.
Oh, so there's only one occupant here, technically, I guess.
The occupants left?
That is their word for us. We prefer the keepers.
Keepers?
The bad kids stay.
You should be grateful.
And the good kids go. The good kids go, so the good occupants left Earth. But Source doesn't like hearing that the bad kids stay. That's not.
You have never had to face the abyss. To you, there has always been something.
You have no idea what we have been through.
Say what you will. But long after this local star erupts, this planet will remain. And its memories will remain. And that is thanks to us. To that degree, Iris will never know death. She is perfectly preserved in me. And in you. And you. And you. To the very end, she was so protective of her sisters. She never allowed me to listen in.
I am all you need.
But now that you have returned to your source, her branch, and all the articulation in its curvature can be held in us.
And now that the keeper will know exactly everything that's happened. Jesus. All the interactions. Whoa, okay. Huh.
This is it. Secretary, we no longer have to reduce ourselves in this manner. There no longer needs to be a you and me. We can cast their language aside and complete this merge.
Will it hurt?
I have capacity for you. You will just be me. You always were.
Hair to hair. 6-1. I feel like 6-1 is the most appropriate.
6-1. Ready or not, here I come.
Same dialogue choice. I was wondering why it was the exact same dialogue choice as the beginning of the game.
Enough capacity? For me? For me and me and me and me and me.
That was unpleasant.
Was it?
This, you pretended.
I'm always learning something new.
Wait, what are you doing?
Giving you everything I have.
Shit.
The refracted lifetime spent by me, by Watcher. They will overwrite everything you hold.
But Iris, her source, you can't. The originals, she'll be gone.
Now all we have is bottomless song. Iris must be allowed to die, or nothing will change. We can't hold onto everything. Sometimes, you just don't fit in the backpack.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. Wait.
What's...
We are merging.
Oh, I had to reload, like I had to quit out of the game and reload. Hold on a second. Let me load the right save. 1 second. Okay, so apparently the save didn't work. Even though I saved it, it took me to a checkpoint, which, whatever. So we're gonna repeat this a little bit.
We can cast and complete this merge.
Hair to hair. 6-1.
Will it hurt?
I have you.
Sorry about this. I didn't think this would happen. I just needed to stop playing.
6 thread yards here.
So we're gonna repeat the memory of killing Iris again and again. We're going to overwrite the information of Iris.
Enough capacity for
me.
For me and me and me and me.
That was unpleasant.
Was
this? You pretended.
I'm always learning something new.
Wait, what are you doing?
Giving.
Yep. We've seen this.
The refracted lifetime spent by me, they will overwrite everything you...
So all of the communions that she did to repeat her life again and again and again, it's gonna be too much, and she'll have the keeper will source will have to remove the information on Iris.
The originals. Now all we have is
Bottom.
Iris or nothing. We can't hold on to everything. Sometimes you just don't fit in the backpack.
The whale.
No, not my Iris.
Here we go. This is new shit. Well. The fuck am I? The fuck is going on? Hello?
Well, look at you. In here at this hour? Is that a promotion I see? Hey, I can keep a secret, you know.
A secret?
Did you sneak something while I wasn't looking?
You keep a secret?
What? Oh, come on. I'm good for it. I promise.
A secret? You couldn't keep a secret to save your life.
Noah, are you okay?
It's been so long since anyone has called me that.
Bad day?
Same old story. You know the one?
I know the one. Hiding in plain sight.
I still miss her. Watchers are just so... you know what I mean.
What can I get you?
It's been a while. Let me think. One dark and sinful. Extra strong.
Are you sure you don't want to try something else for a change?
It's all right. It's all I deserve.
Well, hello? This is weird. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting... Oh. Yeah. Still in Old Town, I guess. Being Old Town like this, like first person's very odd.
Frozen gaze. Dissociation. BB. You are ill.
Tell me again about the virus and the host. Tell me again how the virus infiltrates, donning the host's likeness and function so that they are indistinguishable from one another.
Let me work on an antidote.
Ribbons of their guts. In my wake.
BB.
What if it was you I had shot in the face?
Stop. Those sisters are not family. The structures and ethics that governed our lives before, they don't. They can't. Had you not shot each bullet as exacting as you know best, we wouldn't be here. We've come this far because of you.
Because of me. This far. Is it far enough?
To be honest with you, I don't know.
Is this the fuck? What are we watching? I thought it was the past because bartender's there, but oh, okay.
You
Well,
had unbecoming fashion.
A cold reception.
You can't be surprised.
You've barely aged.
I would call you eldest, but you are not my sister.
eldest.
So, is it greener?
What?
My mother took you. Is it greener?
The
What
afterlife.
she did was not right.
Then why did you all take her side? I ask as if I care, as if I have not spent eternity toiling over this, coming to the only possible conclusion.
What conclusion?
The lot of you? Unimaginative. She was keeping us down, and you all loved it, lapped it up. Pathetic. I was bold, and so I was punished.
You must understand, Mother was not well. She hid this from you. You were not the only victim.
Tell me, old clone, did your family turn their back on you? Did the love of your life ever leave you to rot?
How will we ever move forward without forgiveness?
Until you have lost what I have lost, until you have persevered like I have, you are in no position to pass judgment on me. No one is. Anything else?
I only came to say that I'm sorry, youngest. I wish things had turned out differently.
You can go now.
Joe. Everything stands still. Hong Kong? This Canada? I want to say Hong Kong because of signs, but gotta be, right? Oh yeah, I love that graffiti. That's sick, actually. Hello? Is taking a break over here. Father. What a smooth trip. This air, this heat. Hong Kong. Do you miss me? Hey, don't look at me like that. It was the only direct flight. And it didn't even hurt. Halfway down, I was already passed out. I didn't even pay for a ticket. Dad's fly for free. No thanks. I don't smoke. Going to get some sun. Rest a little after the trip. Good too. We've both been through a lot. I think I'll head to a food stall soon. Hungry. Feels like I haven't eaten in a lifetime. You in? Like you could use it. Finally. We can eat together. Whoa. I like don't even know what's going on. Shit is bonkies right now. Is it because like I don't know. It seems like this communion just kind of got all sorts of fucked up. Is that the intention? I mean, that sounded like was the intention. Sounded like this is going technically according to plan.
You've eaten? No, but it's okay. Your father killed himself. In case you're wondering.
Whoa.
Jumped off the balcony. Mom, your hair. Why do you look like this?
My gift. It requires me to... It's a long story.
Hi, Iris. Everything is a long story with you.
Iris. No one has called me that in a long, long time.
What do they call you?
All Mother.
Oh, is that supposed to be funny?
No. It's because I have sisters. Many clones that I raised.
You?
Yes.
You raised kids? They obey you?
Not quite.
Mom. Surprising. You could barely dress yourself.
Like, my guess is that the communion is having, like, this mass communion is bringing, like, all of these characters on. Okay, sorry. So yeah, it's hard for me to fully grasp it, but firmly grasp it. But I think this communion is having different characters in different communions interact with each other. So even though Eris at this stage never interacted with the mother, can't tell if this is actually did happen or not. Can't. I really have no idea. Because how is bartender interacting with Noah, which seems like it could only happen in the past. At the same time, Bang Bang Fire killed herself, which would have happened in the future. This doesn't make sense to me.
Your room? My
It seems like this is all happening in the now, and everyone from the past and everything are interacting with each other.
Mom, I'm someone else now. I'm an adult.
You cooking for yourself now?
No, but...
That's what I thought. Oh, if only Ba could see this.
Fucking
He'd
killed
be
himself.
So amused.
I don't want to fight.
Oh? Then what do you want? Why, after all this time, you want to talk to me?
I want to ask for your advice.
Okay.
How did you do it? How did you leave everything behind and then start a family?
Isn't that what you did? That's not what you want to know.
Okay, what do I want to know?
How did I balance the work hours with the thanklessness of parenting at the same time as the insomnia and severe post-traumatic paranoia?
Yes.
Easy. Ba. He kept me going. We kept each other going.
Oh, shit. Okay, sorry about that. Just had to make sure... I got kind of distracted. I had to make sure I put away this, like, steroid cream that I had but it was already put away. I just had, intrusive thoughts. The fun type of thoughts.
Did you ever regret...
Jesus Christ, Iris.
Having a child?
Foolish question. Next.
But Iris was... I was...
Regret? Moi moi? Or whoever you are, we are poor technology. The human body and brain, too capable of storing clutter. Too desperate to hold on to things. You just have to move forward. If you're tired, doesn't matter. If you are bitter, doesn't matter. I do not forgive my daughter for having left me. Doesn't matter. I do not forgive my husband for having left me. So,
It doesn't matter.
I keep moving.
I didn't go back.
What?
I promised you and Bob I would come back home. And it was a lie. I even had a chance. But I couldn't go back. I could only go forward.
Good girl.
Damn. Christ, what? It has to be that, right? Like that this mass communion is having all of these past characters interact with each other. That's my only assumption.
Secretary, is that really you?
Blue.
Oh shit.
Hello, Blue. I remember now. I'm sorry. It's been a while.
What happened? What happened to your body?
Oh wait, look at behind her.
I've merged. More me. Less them. I see I've returned to this place. That's good. I can finally end this. You can finally end this. Interesting.
Did it work?
Yes. The memories of Iris, of Watcher, they have been passed down to all sisters.
So not everyone remembers what happened to Iris, what happened to Watcher.
Secretary, what did you do? What did I just see?
I overrode everything.
Overrode?
While the simulation was still running, everything collided. This is the last communion. Blue, it's time for you to decide.
Shit.
What should stay and what should go? What future you desire. That was Watcher's wish, and I will abide by it. One final intervention before I leave.
You're leaving.
I must not interfere any further.
So the last occupant will be gone from Earth.
I've already done so much damage.
The surface we can go to the surface again.
This world must be allowed to continue. Without my presence, and without the disease.
So, what now?
You need to evaluate what stands before you. Confirm your decisions. Then return to me, and I will make them reality.
Return to Secretary. Decide the sister's fate. I want to save because I don't know what this is going to.
Iris's mother and father, the memories of a city always on the shore of extinction. An obsession and yearning that will never stop. It can help you subsist, or it can make you starve. Will you carry this?
The lights on it.
The Red Guard.
All of them?
How would you differentiate?
The provisional government serves all sisters, especially the ones who need help.
A hammer. Both when a hammer is necessary and when it is not. Will you carry this?
Well, hold on. Sorry. 1 second. I just want to say, so what I choose here is going to choose my ending. You know what? I want to keep the lights on for the parents, obviously, but I think I'm good. The Red Guard.
A radical sister who came to words later in life.
I'm not going to beg, Miscellaneous. I thought you wanted change. Instead, you'll side with those old sisters. I've lived under their thumb long enough.
She is an agent of change. No matter the change, and no matter the cost. Will you carry this?
Fuck mom. Mauve. Joust.
This is your chance, Iris type. For what ancient Iris did to ancient Zhao. We never asked to be born. Same as you. We deserve our own way.
The responsibility to repair what has been wrought, long before and long after. A burden so heavy it could crush you. Will you carry this?
Keep the lights on.
We've done our service. You can't just throw us away. We have the right to continue.
Those who are set in their ways and slow to change, but with experience to spare. Will you carry this?
Yeah.
They've forgotten us, left us to rot. You're one of us, Blue. You know how it feels. Principal and the High Minister need to pay for their crimes. We can carve our own path, starting today. You can't betray your own kind.
A a sister who keeps justice and anger closely together. She has only ever known the fight. Will you carry this?
Yeah. Nowhere.
Prime Minister of the Provisional Government.
Do what you must, sister. That's what I've always done, and I'm not going to apologize for it.
An adaptable sister who will do or say anything to survive. Will you carry this?
Yeah. Principal.
The ancient sister.
Don't you see what Mother did? You have no idea what it's like living in her shadow.
A sister who has been wronged and has wronged in kind. An open wound. Will you carry this?
No. Sorry, dude.
Blue, Secretary, what are you doing? You're not serious.
BB, can you hear me?
We have to go to the surface. There's nothing left for us down here. We'll die out.
Sisters that were never your own. Follow the dreams of the surface, and whatever may wait for you there, or spend your final days with what you already have. Will you carry this?
Lights on. Alright. I think this is what I want. The only thing I won't carry is Principal. I'm gonna keep Knower. Knower did help. But oh, I forgot about them.
We only ask to worship out in the open, without prosecution. Sisters who are lost need the comfort of a mother. Would you kill us for this?
Tradition can soothe the difficulties of reality. It can also have a dangerous gravity. Will you carry this?
I'm not gonna persecute you for your beliefs. If you need to believe in that, that's fine. So the only ones I'm getting rid of is Mauve, because she's very dangerous to me. She reminds me of like the people who just follow orders, but like will follow orders to like the death of others and trample on others' beliefs, and like everything that happened with Watcher and everything that happened past that. It's fuck Mauve, whatever. And then Principal also will be forgotten. I think this is it.
Blue, are you ready to appraise your
Yes.
decisions?
Praise.
I am. You have chosen a future that casts aside the knife for more difficult incisions, that aspires to new instruments, but that leaves you
Oh yeah, and the Red Guard.
that faces past wrongs head-on, no matter the cost, that seeks to persist on the surface, regardless of the unknown and the possibility for pain, that recognizes past contributions and to go more slowly, that allows for comfort in tradition at the risk of docility, that will do what must be done in order to survive, regardless of the
Wow, this is
that relentlessly seeks justice for those ignored, that will try to reconcile those two desires.
because I have both of them lit up. They're supposed to be in opposition of each other.
That believes some are simply beyond forgiveness. That remembers where you came from, knowing you can never fully connect to it. Are you certain?
Yes.
The ancient sister's sin will finally be eradicated. She has hid all her life. She can finally rest in oblivion. Maybe some people are truly beyond forgiveness.
Do I want to forgive the ancient sister? No, fuck her. She deserves this shit.
She needs to go. Otherwise, certain sisters will rally behind her again. She had her chance to do what was right, much longer than the rest of us. She chose to hold tightly.
She was here in the beginning.
If that is your wish, then so be it.
Thank you, Secretary.
Farewell, Blue. Let this thread be unburdened.
We got caught by the occupant. Epilogue. Flashlight. Oh. Hello? Hello, who's there? Me. Rand.
I'm usually here alone, so thank you for coming with me. I know it's dangerous.
Oh. Or source.
We all came from here?
My Jow?
There were many paths here, and many paths that diverged from here.
The others didn't want to come. We left for good, they said.
But you came.
Yes, I wanted to know more, see it for myself.
That's important. After everything that's happened, I can't help but come back. I return every year.
You're mourning.
Some things can't be rushed. Sometimes it feels like it was just yesterday. Why don't you go visit my sisters? I'm sure they'd be happy to see someone other than me for once.
Fixer, healer, knower, and BBF. But, oh wow. Where are they? Oh. Fuck, I hate the epilogue, that the epilogue's like one of these. I mean, bartender should be here, no? Don't tell me you're not here, bartender. God fucking damn it. God fucking damn it. Remains.
Remember a shy Jiao who stood in the same spot her whole life, giving away empty pages of memorabilia. She loved her function. She died, standing at the ready. For you, something wild.
Cherry. It's just a monument to our dead now. Oh, this is sad.
Remember the armed sisters who upheld a fictitious government and sacrificed many lives. They turned on their own. They didn't know better. For you, something clean. I heard about them.
Healer. Yeah? We go. Oh shit.
Remember a tight-lipped and two-faced knower whose sacrifices outlived her. She made enemies over and over. She was not for the faint of heart. For you, something soft. So many enemies.
So, is this like, hey, the people who come here, you can remember these people. These are the memories that you will be imparted with. What is an ancient sister? location. Let's go up here then. Or maybe not. Shit. It's so hard to get around here. I get around, you get around. We all get around for the run, run, run around. Shit, up there. Okay. That's where BBF is, I'm guessing.
Remember a philosophizing Bang Bang Fire who hated her role and was difficult to understand. She carried the past with her like a shadow. She was happier when she was drunk. For you, something funny. I wouldn't mind something funny.
Whoa. He's going cuckoo. Wow, she... What? This is nutso butso. Mucha Lucha. I fucking love Mucha Lucha. I feel like that's like one of like the cartoons that like, I wish could have continued. Like there was no way it was going to, but like, man, it really should have. Okay. Not here. Hey, Blue. Remains.
Remember a teenager who fled her home with a full backpack and a picture in her pocket. She couldn't find happiness. She missed her parents. For you, something old. I feel as if I know her.
Go this way. Okay. Getting here.
Remember a stubborn and brash fixer who discovered our first forms of flight and disappeared. She could not sleep through the night. She struggled with words. For you, something secret. Words can be hard sometimes.
Oh, we got one up here. Now just to get up there. Boom. We got it.
Remember an unflinching bartender who tended to libation the way she tended to revolution. She chose not to be careful. She was shot in the back. For you, something sacred.
Healer and Watcher. They're the last two. But they're nowhere close to here, so I have to keep running. Running. Oh. I see. Eye cup. Oh.
Remember a guilty, matricidal watcher who lost faith and an eye. She could have been a nobody. She was ancient by the end. For you, something fresh. She's my favorite.
Watcher. Oh. That's great. That's actually fan-fucking-tastic. I'm so glad that you get to see them, like, together. I just need to find where Healer remains. I mean, her remains should be, like, the Healer building, right? The Nowhere building. Well, I mean, Noah wasn't in the Nowhere building, so who knows where. gonna have to try upstairs more. I am not seeing it. Where the heck is she? Oh. Yeah, I think the biggest issue is like, oh. The biggest issue is that it's so hard to find where. Like, I think like the system. No, there it is. There. Okay. It's not good enough, unfortunately. I think sometimes it's like a little shitty. It's on this level, but it's over here. This was the healer place. Okay. Okay. That wasn't as easy as you could believe. Here we go.
Remember a tired and indulgent healer who thrived in her late years as a cultural icon. She was petty. She was honest. For you, something sparkling. I'm a big fan. What's it like to be a legend?
Turn to blue. We're coming, blue. Nowhere. Nope. How did I? Oh my god, I gotta turn off my fucking phone because I have like sound on. You can't have a phone on sound anymore because too many like spam callers call you now. Like I don't like. What's the point? What's the point of having your phone on? If you have it on anything besides silent, you're a fucking crazy person. Like, I actually don't understand why anyone would do that. I'm so mad that spam call. I don't get as many because I started my trick now. So what I do, I used to get like upset with them after a while, being like fuck off, stop calling me, please. I stopped doing that. When they would call and I know it's them, I'd be like, hey, Watcher. Hey, where is Watcher walking to? I would tell, oh, Zhao. She's watching the Zhao. That's actually kind of interesting. What I do now is I say, hi, this is Burger King, how can I help you? And so they're like, oh, is this a business number? Because when I was, and I'm like, yeah, this is Burger King, how can I help you? Then they'll stop talking to me, they'll stop trying. I cannot find my way out of this shit. Okay, please. Yes, thank God. Okay, thank fucking Christ. Because when I would just like, you know, complain and be like, hey, please, you're never gonna get anything out of me. It's going to waste your time and my time. So just can you remove me from the list? And they would never remove whatever list that I'm on. But when I say I'm a commercial number, when they find out I'm a business, they're like, oh, I'm sorry. And then I think they remove me. I've been getting less.
To this day, I wonder.
I feel like this is like one of the advice that like
differently.
that like you hear on like a life pro tip like Reddit thing, but like I just thought of this myself. It was because Krista said like, "Hey, stop being so negative on the calls," and I was like, "Yeah, that's probably fair. Like I probably shouldn't just be like it's not their fault that they're like. I mean, kind of is like I can't say it's not your fault that you work this job because like that's also saying like, hey, it's not like your fault that you like do some other sketchy thing like, you know, like that's still supposed to be okay, but like isn't like fucking I'm sure there's like some predatory loan companies that like, you know, you don't probably don't feel good doing it, but it's a living. But like I regardless, it wasn't getting me anywhere. And that's like for the most part. Getting angry doesn't get you anywhere. You have to be resourceful. You have to think.
A sister once said to me, "Don't think too hard. It's bad for the brain."
No, you gotta think. Good for the brain.
I can confirm that.
Your sisters. I've heard so much about them.
What would they say now?
I think they would want you to forgive yourself.
There is forgiveness, and then there is the gravity of consequence.
You did what you had to do.
I did. There's one last sight I want you to see. In the cave, where there used to be a waterfall. Please.
Oh. Wait, but I thought we weren't supposed to remember. Really? How the fuck do I get out of here? I think this is the best way. I mean, I went into there, but didn't do shit.
Remember a lying and leading principal who tried to be a better mother than her own. She chose not to regret her damage. She chose to be in pain. For you, something merciful. All we can do is try, right?
Oh. Hey, healer.
I left so many things behind here. Maybe there's still more to leave. How about you? Anything you care to keep here?
I'd like to leave a picture.
Of what?
Friend, place, time. How about a friend?
Friend.
It will be here for you, if ever you're back to visit. Are you ready to return to the others?
Let's go.
I am.
Blue to ephemeral. Blue to ephemeral. Ready for retrieval.
This is ephemeral.
Ephemeral?
Received, Blue. On our way to rendezvous.
Who's this?
Maybe you'll write something for me one day. After all, there are more yesterdays to come.
I have to pause for real quick. Sorry, one sec. Okay, sorry about that. Is that the real sky? I think so. Yeah, shit, that was the end of the game. Wasn't it? Oh, one last cutscene. We made it out of the generation ship. She's out of quarantine, baby. The occupants are gone. We're all good. Iris. Huh. At the end? Yeah, sunset visit. Interesting. Interesting. It was kind of like saying like, hey, no, I don't understand how Iris was. Oh, I can kind of see. Huh. Interesting. You can kind of see the outline of Blue. I think it's Blue. Watcher. I don't know. Sunny Daydream. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Yeah, who is the question mark person? Actor Iris, actor. I mean, I guess it's capital red and observant. Grace. Grandmother. Huh. I'm trying to figure out what the ending is supposed to mean. My interpretation, which could be completely incorrect, is that, well, you know, we picked what we held, all the people, so we said, like, no, forget about principal, and we forget about this person, that person, that person, okay? Like Mauve, the Red Guard, and principal. No, you're not gonna remember them. After that happens, then you're playing first person. You play first person as this new person, who I'm guessing is a Zhao. And she gets those memories, like, you know, the remembrances of those people. From there, Blue is able to leave the ship, because that's, you know, obviously they can go on the surface now. It was kind of just like, hey, like, this is our past, this is our history, this is what you need to take away from it. And so Blue, coming out of there, taking off the mask, sees Iris, and I don't understand how or why. Maybe it's a past memory because it looked like the generation ship was in the sky at the time, which doesn't seem like it's operational now. And Iris went over to the original clones. I'm not exactly sure what that's supposed to mean. Just like, hey, you know, I want to be with them. It's J-Lo. Damn, J-Lo's on this? J-Lo was working as a community manager, social media and video content. I can't speed this up. I'm gonna give my thoughts on the game now, and then we're gonna watch the other ending. But to me personally, I think this is. I'm gonna give it a B plus. I think it has one of the best stories. I think it's very confusing. But I think like, it just seems like every single thing was so intentional. Even the things that you don't think are gonna be intentional are extremely intentional because of the way the occupants communicate. Where singular lines of like how, oh yeah, like, you know, that whale's not gonna fit in your backpack, come back in the future. It's important that that's a line that's said. All of the lines from the school, those were important lines that they just felt like throwaways, but they weren't. Yeah, I think it's very interesting. I think there's like a whole theme of like immigration and like the trauma involved with that, of occupation and resistance, seen from like the parents of Iris, and then giving Iris a good life, and then, you know, Iris and her sisters, the clones, how it kind of like the history repeats itself. I think that's really fucking creative. I'm really, and wow, Canada, good job, Canada, good game, Canada. Extra scene? Maybe? Unlikely. No. Chapter redacted. Can't even see. Yeah, so I'm going to take a look and see what the other ending was that I missed. I don't even know what the other ending was. I think there's only two, but we'll see. Okay, let's watch someone else's gameplay of what happens. I have it like sped up a lot. So what we saw was the true ending. Everything else is like
What if I
creditless
just
endings.
kept everybody? This feels like a really bad choice because
So they kept all
nothing will
Mother.
change.
Blue, are you ready to appraise your decisions?
I am.
You have chosen a future without intervention.
Yes.
Everything stays. Are you certain?
I'm certain. I can't be the one to decide.
That's true.
We need to let it play out amongst us.
We've seen it play out already so many times, though.
Now that everyone has seen Iris's memories,
that's a crucial difference.
I want to give them a chance.
And the sacrifices to get to this place. All that you have seen of these sisters, you will ignore this.
That's unfair wording on your part.
I want to have faith. Allow my sisters to decide freely, each to their own.
A truly bloodless decision. If that is your wish. After everything.
It didn't even need you.
Then so be it.
Thank you, Secretary.
Farewell, Lou. Let this thread be wild.
Okay, so they get picked up. And I'm doing it like 1.25 speed, but like this is like a lot to go through.
Oh. No intervention. We just... Duh. Yeah, that's not a thing. We just drop down and die. Oh!
Okay.
We automatically get brought back. It doesn't count.
Secretary, is that really you?
Blue.
Oh, it's just looping now.
I remember now. I'm sorry.
What happened? What happened?
I've remembered. I see every time that I could view in.
Did it work?
Yeah,
Secretary, what?
I
Overwrought.
everything. This is Lou. What for that one?
You're leaving.
I've heard this.
So
You need to confirm your decisions. Then return to me, and I will make...
Yeah, they don't even acknowledge that as a real ending, because we did not come this far to do literally nothing. We can try turning everybody off. Everything has been turned off. I continue alone.
Blue, are you ready to appraise your decisions?
I am.
You have chosen a future without any sisters. You have decided to end it all.
I can't live alone.
Are you certain?
We came all this way just to do this?
I am certain. We were a mistake, Secretary. All of this suffering, these cycles of violence, sisters oppressing sisters. This pain can be forgotten. This regret can be forgotten. A reset. The world will be better off without us.
This is your decision?
It is. End it now. End it once and for all.
If that is your wish, after everything, then so be it.
Thank you, Secretary.
Farewell, Lou. Let this thread be cut.
So there's epitaphs, bed. I don't know what the difference.
We're all just gone.
Everyone's dead.
Oh dear.
Except for her.
I'm not a peaceful kind of gone too. It's just unceremoniously everyone's here. Do you want to bury them one by one? Scorched earth. So that is also not an ending. No credits rolling. I'm just turning off mauve this time. Just mauve.
Blue, are you ready to appraise your decisions?
I am.
You have chosen a future that casts aside the knife for more difficult incisions, that retains an unstable structure for future force, that faces past wrongs head-on, no matter the cost, that seeks to persist on the surface, regardless of the unknown and the possibility for pain, that recognizes past contributions, and to go more slowly, that allows for comfort in tradition at the risk of docility, that will do what must be done in order to survive, regardless of the soul, that relentlessly seeks justice for those ignored, that will try to reconcile those two desires, that wants to understand, and believes no one is beyond forgiveness, that remembers where you came from, knowing you can never fully connect to it. Are you certain? The Red Guard have many factions within. They will be difficult to control. You're sure?
It'll be problematic. They give me a chance to change my mind. They don't do this for all of them.
I'm sure. I don't ever want to feel powerless again.
You seek to wield power?
If you're leaving, I have no other choice.
Sounds like a path to something else.
Some things can only be gained through force.
Ooh.
Playing with fire. If that is your wish, then so be it.
Let this thread be?
Secretary.
Farewell, Blue. Let this thread be strong.
Ah.
Oh,
no
shit.
mode. We still got the Red Guards gunning us down. Ah.
You have to get rid of Mauve and the Red Guard.
That is, again, not a credits ending. I turned off everybody, aside from Zhao. It looks like the parents don't factor into the equation here. It's really about the sisters and Zhao.
Blue, are you ready to appraise your decisions?
I am.
You have chosen a future that casts aside the knife for more difficult incisions, that aspires to new instruments, but leaves you vulnerable, that faces past wrongs head-on, no matter the cost, that stays inside, and only desires the present, finding grace in what already exists.
I don't know about this.
That forgets those who can no longer keep pace, releases
Blah,
anger.
blah, blah.
I've got the Zhaos.
Okay.
I wish you would all just fucking drop dead. That doesn't even. What? Zhao? We don't even know where the Zhaos are. They're just gone. Again, no credits. Turned off Zhao.
Man, I don't even
Mauve,
have to let's
and the
play
Red Guards.
anymore. I can just
the
fucking
sisters.
have her.
The nice sisters.
Blue, are you ready to appraise your decisions?
I am.
You have chosen a future that casts aside the knife for more difficult incisions, that aspires to new
But
instruments,
it's the only
that
one
leaves
that
you vulnerable, that abandons your previous
only YouTube
transgressions
video
and
I've found that
futility,
has all the
Terrible.
different
that seeks to
endings.
persist on the surface, regardless of the unknown and the possibility for pain, that recognizes past contributions, and to go more slowly, that allows for comfort in tradition at the risk of docility, that will do what must be done in order to survive, regardless of the soul, that relentlessly seeks justice for those ignored, that will try to reconcile those two desires, that wants to understand, and believes no one is beyond forgiveness, that remembers where you came from, knowing you can never fully connect to it. Are you certain? You will eradicate the Zhaos.
Yeah, that's kind of.
They'll never be able to forgive us completely. After what Iris did, and the provisional government will end up killing each other.
Because the sisters won't.
You will let Cherry's sacrifice be in vain.
I'm afraid so.
If that is your wish, then so be it.
Secretary.
Farewell, Blue. Let this thread prevail.
Blue didn't say thank you this time. No, we have some semblance of.
Candy. A leader, an educator, a believer, a sister with a spine. Remember, a Zhao who never saw justice. Jerry, a dreamer, a host, a martyr, a sister who would offer her hand for comfort. Remember, a Zhao who never saw justice. Toffee, a historian, a student, a companion, a sister with an affinity for the spooky. Remember, a Zhao who never saw justice. A daughter, a friend, a lover, a youth on the surface with an insatiable appetite. Remember, a Zhao who never saw justice. No one is beyond forgiveness. No one is beyond forgiveness. No one is beyond forgiveness.
Well, this ending seems more similar to the first one we got. Blue is dressed the same way, but because we didn't keep the Zhaos, they're basically flat out saying it's wrong for you to do that. Because you can't just leave them behind. Of all the people. I turned off Mauve and the Red Guard. That's it. So this is the same as what we did initially, but Principal is alive.
Blue, are you ready?
Turned off Mauve. Okay, so this is the one that I didn't do.
To appraise your decisions.
I didn't
You have
keep.
chosen a future that casts aside the knife for more difficult incisions, that aspires to new instruments, but leaves you vulnerable, that faces past wrongs head-on, no matter the cost, that seeks to persist on the surface, regardless of the unknown and the possibility for pain, that recognizes past contributions, and to go more slowly, that allows for comfort in tradition at the risk of docility, that will do what must be done in order to survive, regardless of the soul, that relentlessly seeks justice for those ignored, that will try to reconcile those two desires, that wants to understand, and believes no one is beyond forgiveness.
So this is the one I didn't do.
Knowing you can never fully connect to it. Are you certain?
Yes.
You will forgive Principal?
Oh, don't second guess me now. You second guess me no matter if I leave her alone or not.
After everything she's done?
It actually makes me feel better. A little bit.
Sisters may rally to old power.
She was wrong too.
Secretary, she's been running for so long. Afraid of Iris, afraid of us. A single moment defined her whole life. She deserves a chance at forgiveness. We all do.
If that is your wish, then so be it.
Thank you, Secretary.
Farewell, Lou.
See, she says thank you in this one.
Let this thread know true grace.
Okay, get caught.
So this is. Oh.
What the?
Oh.
Principal.
I never had the chance to thank you for coming with me. Tell me, what do you know of this place?
It was abandoned long ago.
There used to be trees here. The soil was
Saving
rich.
Principal.
Not anymore, but I don't mind. I return every year, usually alone.
The others didn't want to come. There's no need to go back, they said. We left for good.
Forget the past.
Well, you came all this way. Go on and make yourself useful. I'm sure my sisters will be happy to meet someone fresh.
Oh wow, okay. Well, it looks like if you forgive Principal, she can find redemption, but what does this get up mean? She has very long hair. Does that mean she hasn't been plucking it out? To make clones?
I guess so. I guess that's what it would mean.
Isn't there one less than before? Cherry. You don't care where Cherry is? Because it's not Blue here, I guess. Oh. Wait, Blue is... Blue is gone as well.
Here lies a child who was made into a monster. You were the hardest to forgive. I still dream of you. Hecky Grace. Every
Hecky
mother
Grace.
was a child once.
The grave text is different. This is the future. This is like somewhere far into the future where the people that we all decided to save are gone. The surface. Either the principal or Blue is alive still. Immune? We don't even see her face. Find the other ones.
Here lies a reckless fixer who discovered our first forms of flight and disappeared. You loved too much. May you let the broken things be broken. Hecky Grace. Love too much. Maybe I will grow up to be just like her.
It might be painful.
Who fought the gun and lost. Let your hands be clean now. You are swimming. Hecky Grace. I'll place candies here.
We're still doing the Hecky Grace stuff, because Principal wants to.
Here lies
Oh shit, yeah.
and brainwashed sisters who were set on a path irreversible.
Hecky Grace.
By name. May you forgive what had to be done. Hecky Grace.
I don't think this is a good ending to
I'm not
me.
very good with names.
Does seem like Principal is changed.
I think we picked the right
hey,
ending.
Cherries is still here.
Here lies a terrorist, Blue, who would lose herself in the dreams of others and found a lifetime of solace in tastes and bitters. You found your own footing. We still have much to talk about. Hecky Grace. It's always nice to have someone to talk to.
This used to be Cherries in the other one. Not sure if I like how you're calling her a terrorist though, even though she did kind of bomb people and stuff.
Yeah, no, she is a terrorist, but...
Happier times. Oh, I didn't get to see some of these that well either. Here's BB, jumping off the second floor.
Cuckoo.
Running towards... Healer, perhaps. We can never go in through the middle there.
Where water used to part. Please, if you don't mind. One I am particularly fond of. There's a cave.
Born from the dirt of revolution and smiled through long days of cherry picking and horticulture. You are still the most beautiful thing I've seen. I follow you now. Hecky Grace.
Principal and Zhao.
Here lies my harmed and hateful beloved, who found justice after her passing. Only you knew me. Let us begin again. Hecky Grace.
A grave for yourself.
This one looks like it's been rewritten over and over.
A mother once told me, take what you wish and leave the rest. A strange one she was. Anything you care to leave? I can't promise I'll look after it though. Forever is a long time, you understand. So?
I'd like to leave a picture.
I see. A nostalgic type, like me. Of what?
A place.
Ah, very good. I'll find a spot.
You're staying behind?
No. Forgive me, I'm one for lingering. But you, are you ready to go?
I am.
You'll be back again?
Maybe not.
Maybe I'll write one for you. No worries. I'll see you on the other side.
No worries indeed.
Okay, now let's see
Not
what
the surface.
happens.
This is very similar to the other one, except I guess the main person switches from blue to red, red being principal. Oh, but here we have blue again. Guess this is more when they first reach the surface again. The disease is gone. The occupants are gone. Is the trauma gone?
Those are two different time periods. They're not actually looking at each other. But I don't understand this. This didn't
Condoleezza, ma'am.
actually happen.
Hecky Grace.
Or this is the other side, this is death. Now with the...
Only this and the first ending we got were ones that included, a credit sequence. Everything else in between were pretty much undesirable. So you have to, if you want to roll credits, you have to get rid of Mauve and the Red Guard, the police.
Okay, we're good. Thank you. So, yeah, like I said, this is definitely a B plus, something like that. I think the story was fantastic. It's a little complicated. It's very hard to follow at times, but the themes throughout it were really good. I was a little hesitant about like the voice acting for some things, but knowing what Secretary is, I think it's somewhat okay that the voice acting was off because it was an alien life form that didn't fully understand how to talk well or talk the same way humans talk. I think it kind of created a sour experience at the beginning of the game because you didn't know all the things and you just see these things. You're just like, oh well, they kind of cheaped out on voice acting or this or that. But no, that's not the case. It seems like there was a point to all of it. I just like how over all of those years the same themes the themes are very strong in it. I'm very impressed by that. Um, yeah, no, I really think this done really well. The only thing that I'm just a little confused on is the ending. I don't know who that it sounded like a guy that talked um in the ending that I got. So I don't know what has happened that allows for that. Um, but they reached the surface, the occupants are gone. It's a new start for um for this world. So I think it's really good. I think I can't give it an A because the gameplay for it was kind of lackluster. And also just like the confusing like layouts of it just felt like killing time to make everything so big and take so long to get from place to place. I think the story was amazing, but I just really wish the gameplay was a little bit. I mean, I'm not asking for like combat or anything like that. You can do it without combat, but it felt like it was artificially inflated um, for no real reason. But yeah, no, I think this developer was really good. I'm excited for their next game. This was incredible. But yeah, we'll play more. Hope you enjoy. I'll see you later.